He smashed the glass against the wall, shards exploding like his rage. You and that brat are nothing but parasites. The venom hung in the air, thick and poisonous. My stepmother didn't blink. She just twisted her mouth into a smug grin, like she'd scripted this meltdown. Hilarious, really, the walls shielding them from the storm? Mine. The groceries filling their fridge? Mine. The loans, the taxes, the illusion of security they paraded around? All mine. I stayed cool, voice steady as steel. Pack up. You've got until dawn. The kitchen went dead silent. My stepfather's eyes bulged, grasping for the control he'd squandered years ago. Her grin cracked, just a hair. That's when the shift hit her. The game board had flipped. They'd invaded 3 years back, after his botched investments tanked their nest egg. I extended the olive branch, my condo, my rules out of duty, affection, maybe a twisted sense of obligation. Blood looks after blood, they drilled into me. I bought it then. I'd clawed my way to this place, sweat and overtime, post-separation from my ex. My daughter Lily, and I finally breathed easy. But they arrived with vows of help that morphed into entitlements into commands. IT started sneaky. Him guiding my budget like I was still a teen. Her hinting I should dial back the job, amp up the appreciation. Then the jabs at Lily's upbringing. Snide remarks on how a proper parent wouldn't spoil her with fancy gadgets. I swallowed it. For ages, I choked it down until that midnight eavesdrop. Padding to the fridge, I caught his gravelly whisper. She acts like she's queen, granting us shelter. Forgets we molded her. Her reply, sharp as a blade, we'll string her along till we drain what's ours. She owes us big. Frozen in the shadows, a switch flipped inside. They'd bred me on mind games, shame, puppet strings. I once labeled it nurturing. Now, domination, plain and ugly. That instant, I schemed not in fury burns out, but in crystal focus. I dove into docs first. Title solely mine. Photocopied everything. Studied eviction laws, squatters' rights, every loophole they'd exploit. I prepped counters. Next money. Swapped all logins, axed the shared accounts they'd sweet-talked me into 4Es. Hawked his rusty truck, still in my name, discreet, no fuss. Notified power, water, internet. Reroute to me alone, timed perfectly. Lastly, I tidied Lily's space, kissed her forehead, whispered a vow I'd never voiced. Quiet days are coming, kiddo. She beamed, eyes wise beyond 7. She got it. The eruption? Friday barbecue, her signature show. She grilled steaks, uncorked reds, launched her act. How's the grind, sweetie? Burning the midnight oil again? Met anyone worthy? Subtext, you're screwing up, as always. He'd been hitting the bottle hard. Volume cranked with each swig. Sweet deal, eh? You chase promotions while we run the fort. I eyed him, the guy who'd sworn I'd flop forever, lounging in my sanctuary. He bared teeth. You and that little leech, parasites. Calm as ice, I delivered. Dawn. Out. He chuckled till my stare locked in, till I shoved the folder forward. Deed scans, eviction papers, stamped and sealed. You're trespassing now. Those final hours? Eerily mute. No screams, no pleas, just suitcases zipping, resentful thuds. She attempted the pity play, all our sacrifices for you. I shrugged. Precisely. As their sedan sputtered from the curb, loaded with crates that dwarfed it, he stared ahead, rigid. She glanced back, mask slipping to something almost human. Begging for my crumble? Nope. Emptiness echoed strangely after the constant chaos. Lily shuffled in at dusk, toes bare, curls wild. They really left? Yep. She fist-pumped. Awesome. We dined without tension, flavors popping for once. The condo pulsed as truly ours. Midnight, I spotted their dusty scrapbook on the island, their propaganda of picnics, holidays, fake bliss. I thumbed pages briefly, then snapped it shut. Folks rave about vengeance as wildfire, devouring all. Nah, authentic reckoning is frost. Calculated. It's striding from the ruins unscathed, because you'd engineered the exit before the blaze ignited. No need for roars or flexes. Just seize what's yours. Locking up, a weight lifted. Rage? Vanished. Only liberty remained. And in that hush I knew we'd won without a single scar.